If you've been looking to buy in Kelowna and wondering whether you could actually afford to, this video might surprise you twice. First, because of how much $500,000 gets you in this market right now. 3 bedrooms, a townhouse, a 2 bedroom in the Lower Mission. It's a completely different category than most people expect at this price. And second, because of what the mortgage payment actually looks like with the minimum down payment. For a lot of buyers, the gap between your rent payment and a mortgage payment on a $500,000 property is smaller than you might think. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 4 real listings available right now at or under $500,000. We're going to break down the mortgage numbers honestly, and I'll let you decide what that means for your situation. The first property that we're going to take a look at is located at 1963 Durnan Road. This is a 2003 build property, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1,400 square feet. This is the largest unit we're going to take a look at today. It's listed at $499,000. The maintenance fees in this building, so your strata every month, is only $463. And the location is right close to Superstore, Costco, and the mall, and across the street from Mission Creek Park. So really a great location. Let's take a look at the photos. So this one has a nice kitchen. It looks like the counters are upgraded. You've got a nice size island here, walk around space, 2 entrances to the kitchen so it doesn't feel confined. You've got an eat up bar out of the kitchen, leading to where your dining room area is, and some nice clean, probably laminate or engineered hardwood floors. Countertops are really nice, lots of space there. It's an open concept into the living room. So there's your living room, dining room, a nice fireplace. And it looks like we may have a split floor plan here, which is really nice. So you have 1 bedroom on one side of the unit and the other bedroom on the other, giving you some privacy. Lots of storage space. This is your primary suite, which has access to your outside space, nice sliding doors. Has a walk-through closet, which leads into your primary ensuite with a shower and a tub combination. That's really nice. Lots of room in your walk-through closet. And this is your second bedroom, so room for a desk or guests, storage there as well. It has a window with a view outside. This is your kind of dining area. Second bathroom, and it has in-suite laundry, which is in the storage room, which is a really nice feature because it gives you more space. And it looks like they converted the outdoor deck area to a covered enclosed space, but that's really nice because you can use it all year round. Nice building, and as I mentioned, central location. The second unit we're going to take a look at is in the Lower Mission. This is in the Playa del Sol complex, which kind of was built as a resort style location. It used to qualify for short-term rentals in the city, and it may qualify again if those rules ever change. Great location next to the water and the Aqua development, as well as across from Menteo and the El Dorado. So you're going to have some great options down here for dining, drinks, entertaining, those kinds of things. This is a 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom unit built in 2007, about 1,050 square feet, and it's listed right at the top of our budget of $500,000. The maintenance fee here is about $920, but that covers things like the pool and the resort style amenities. Let's take a look at the photos. So there's the location. Pool, hot tub, lounge chairs, that real resort feel. That's the lobby. This is the inside of the unit. So this is a 2-story unit in the main living area. So you've got windows, lots of natural light, easy to clean floors, space for a table and a sitting area. The kitchen is a galley style kitchen, but it has that eat up bar and lots of counter space. Another look at the kitchen, the dining area, living room, view out your patio. So you've got a view of the mountains and the pool, which is really nice. Barbecue on the deck, and there's another view of the main living area. This is one of your bedrooms, so this has a bathroom attached to it, and then this is your second bedroom. It's actually upstairs in the loft, so you could use this as a 1 bedroom unit if you wanted to, have this as an office space, or just reserve it for guests. There's a view from upstairs down to your lower area and your second bathroom. Even though this is in a resort style location, really nice to have that in-suite laundry, even if it is stackable, nice to have in-suite laundry. There's the pool area again. So really nice complex, gym inside, lots of amenities for you, especially with that higher maintenance fee, you want to have those amenities. Before we look at the last two options at this price point, let's look at what a mortgage payment actually works out to on a property like this, because I think it's important to be honest with you about what these numbers are. I'm using the mortgage calculator from the Flow Mortgage Co. again, and I'll leave their link in the description if you want to run your own numbers or get a pre-qualification started. So let's take a purchase price of $500,000, which is the top end of what we looked at today. The minimum down payment on a property at this price point is about 5%, which works out to just under $25,000. If we use an interest rate of 4.29%, which is the average range rate about now, and a standard 25-year amortization, this is what the payments work out to be. And according to Castanet, the average rent for a two-bedroom in Kelowna right now is about $2,150 a month. For a three-bedroom, you're looking at around $2,550. So yet the mortgage payment on a $500,000 property is going to be higher than renting a comparable space. But that gap is likely smaller than you think, and none of your rent payment is coming back to you. Every dollar that you pay in rent goes to pay someone else's mortgage. The third unit that we're going to take a look at is Country Club Drive. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,100 square foot home built in 2008, $480,000. It's a little bit out of the city center. It's actually located right next to the Okanagan Golf Club, which includes the Quail, the Bear. It's a short drive from the UBCO campus, and there's a lot of amenities just here near the airport for all your shopping and everything. Let's take a look at the photos. So this one has a pool as well. So let's go double check the maintenance fees. Maintenance fees on this one, yeah, they're about $775,000, helping you pay for some of those amenities in the building. Let's go take a look. Hot tub. So this is the inside of your unit. Good spacious living room, lots of windows, lateral light. Same idea as the other units we've looked at. You know, it's an open dining, kitchen, living area. Fireplace in the corner. Looks like we've got a kind of a galley style kitchen here, but lots of counter space and an eat-up bar here as well. That is your kitchen again. That would be your main bathroom, so that's your shared bathroom kind of for everyone else. View from the deck. In-suite laundry here, another stackable unit. This is your primary bedroom, so it's on one side of the unit where your other two bedrooms are located on the other, giving you some separation. This one has an ensuite bathroom and just some closets in that walk-through hallway. This would be one of your second bedrooms, so room for 2 beds if you wanted, or to set it up as an office. Another picture of the deck, your main entrance, and this is another bedroom for you. So lots of space in this unit. Smaller square footage than the first one we looked at, but definitely more room than, more rooms than just 2. And the last one we're going to take a look at is actually a townhome. This one was built in 1981, 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1,300 square feet, and it's on Bad Key Road. It's listed for $499,000. It's kind of in the central Rutland area, an area that's kind of up and coming, but it's close to shopping. And the maintenance fees here are quite a bit lower because you don't have all those amenities to pay for. So you got $451,000. But let's take a look. So no garage here, but you have this covered parking space with some outside storage and a front courtyard that you could use as a sitting area. Looking at the unit, obviously this has been updated since 1981. This looks a lot better than something that hadn't been updated. You've got a nice kitchen here, which is a walk-through, a dining room there through to the back. So you have one sitting area in your kitchen, which gives you access through these sliding doors out to your front courtyard if you wanted to use that, kind of like a breakfast nook. And then you have another seating area off the kitchen, which also is next to your living room. And this gives you access to your backyard sitting area. So you've got 2 outdoor spaces you could enjoy in this home. Fireplace in the corner. This is your primary bedroom. It does have its own ensuite closet, not a walk-in closet, but still lots of storage. That's your ensuite bathroom, has its own shower. Second bedroom here. You've got a laundry room here, which gives you some extra storage space as well, which this is on the main level. This bathroom is built into your laundry room, so you've got a laundry and a half bath there on the main level. And this is the bathroom on the second level. So you have another bedroom and a sitting area where you could set up an office on the second story of this townhouse and a bathroom. There's your outdoor space in the back. Nice green space, private, nice place to kind of sit and enjoy. Or if you wanted to chase the sun at different times of day, you have this front courtyard too. Four different properties, four different stories, and all of them under $500,000 in Kelowna right now. If either of those two surprises from the start of the video did surprise you, whether that was how much this budget actually gets you or how close that mortgage payment is to what you're already paying in rent, drop a comment down below and let me know which one got you first. And if you want to know what your specific situation looks like right now, reach out to me through any of the links down below. I'll walk you through what's available right now and help you figure out whether this market makes sense for you to make a move in. And the mortgage calculator from the Flow Mortgage Co. is linked down below as well if you want to run some numbers on your own first and figure out if it makes sense for you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.